Right, there we go. Hopefully that's better, guys. Let me know if you can hear me now on YouTube. Guys, on TikTok, if you want to look at the charts and see how I mark everything up, what I'm trading, then just head over to YouTube. It's just Doey Trades. In my Discord, it's literally just me. I don't have any managers or anything. So yeah, it's very quiet at the moment, but we are managing. I'm gonna try and think of a way to figure out how to get it active again and how I want to structure everything. Thank you so much for the follows on TikTok. Okay, amazing. You guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Let's get to this. I was getting very distracted by TikTok. Okay, trade's doing all right. This was meant to be my entry. I have entered way lower on my other account. I'm just, yeah, I'm having serious case of FOMO in all honesty. But let's just go through what it is that I trade. So, right, I use trend lines, I use daily key areas, like your key zones. But yeah, I love to trade breakout of trends. I pay attention to trend lines. And I also potentially trade breakout support and resistance, but only on the 15 minute. But yeah, a lot of the time it's all about market structure, understanding if we're in extension or a pullback, and going from there. So let me just explain to you guys what I was looking at today. So I'll break everything down for you. Thank you so much for the follows on YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok. But yeah, my guys on YouTube, please, like the stream. If you guys can like the stream, that would be amazing. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, and also guys, please remember this is just for educational purposes only. None of this is financial advice. This is literally me just showing you what I draw up, how I trade, and that's it. You can do what you want with it. I'm just sharing my journey. So if we look at this, we're looking at gold, by the way. So we're looking at this right now. Gold overall is still very bullish because we just keep creating these really steep trend lines in gold. But this was the most recent one that got broken. And since we haven't created a new high, so this was the last high, and actually it was lower than the last low. So that's why we have this counter trend. We have this trend coming up. And if you look, every single time we get to the trend line, we broke through. It did come back through here. But we kind of broke back out again. Every time we've been getting to the trend line, we do get some type of reversal. Gold going to 340. Where are we right now? Okay, you're bullish in gold. But yeah, let me just show you guys what I was kind of looking at. I mean, 4 hour. It's been really confusing. I think this week has really thrown me off massively. But yeah, kind of switching between the time frames, it all kind of tells a different story. But I actually had a really nice sell position on Monday up here. I got into this position here, and rode it down, but it has been this like consolidation that we had been in for the last couple of days, and we had finally made a breakthrough. And yeah, the buy setup that I was trying to do this morning just completely flopped. But yeah, we were waiting for a breakout of this consolidation to give us some kind of indication, are we going to go above or below? So at the time it's like here, we get this break above here, and then, instead of, let me just go down to the lower time frames because it makes a lot more sense on the lower time frames. Yesterday, this was really the only play. I did try to take a sell here, but again, I actually completely missed that. So let's just get off that. Right now, prices is just like, it's just not really giving any real indication. So we had this break to the upside, and it looked like on the 1 hour that we were creating this new structure and we were starting this, upward trend again. But then price just wanted to push all the way through. We had a lot of rejection on the 15-minute around here, and I took a buy. I took a buy around here, and then next thing we know, we literally just plummet all the way down. And then break all of these structural lows on the 1 hour. We broke this one, we broke this one, and it came all the way down here. Now you can argue, because the 1 hour is a little bit messy, if you were to look on the 4 hour, we haven't actually really broken a structural low on the 4 hour. This is your structural low on the 4 hour. We haven't broken it. We've just gone straight back into this consolidation, rejected straight back off it. In all honesty, this is such a bad week, I feel, to trade. But yeah, so the reason why my bias changed is because this low on the 1 hour had been broken. And then we get this indication here, and now we're just waiting for this pullback to happen, which we got a pullback. If you have a look here, this is your pullback. Then and again, it's just really tricky because sometimes I end up paying too much attention to the 5-minute. And I stopped looking at the 5-minute, but then when I started trying to find my entries for these like bigger positions, sometimes it works really well for me, sometimes it just doesn't. I'll go down in a minute. You're selling gold as well. But yeah, it's a little bit tough. It is a bit tough right now. Yeah, 15-minute is a lot better. I think, the thing is, this is the 15-minute. It broke just about, but now it just looks like it could play around here. We've got 35 minutes till New York Open. But this is what I was seeing on the 5-minute. Guys, don't forget to like the live on TikTok and YouTube. I really, really appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. Really, really appreciate you. That's really sweet. But yeah, so this is what I was looking at, guys. We got our indication. We broke a structural low on the 1 hour. And then we wait for a pullback to happen. So, we start this pullback up here. We wait, it starts to kind of create equal highs on the 5-minute. And then, we've got structure points here, and then it breaks down. It breaks down, pulls back, and then pushes down again. And this is where I took my sell. Now it didn't really create now it's kind of created a equal low as well. Vishal, I am live on YouTube, so if you want to come and see what I'm looking at, I've got the charts up on YouTube. It's just Doey Trades. But yeah, I do want to just ABC 123. I am not the scammer, but there are a lot of scammers like using my just mimicking my pages and contacting people. So please, if you get any messages, oh, thank you so much. If you get any messages from me talking about crypto, asking for any type of like money or anything like that, then please just report it, because I will never message you first. I'll never ask you for money. I'll never do any of those things. Like all my accounts, I just do my lives, and yeah, that's pretty much it. DHen91, I'm not too sure if you know me, but if you do, hey. If you don't, still hey. Yeah, we're in a sell position on gold right now, but yeah, I think I've just had such a wobbly week. I started the week so good, and I just really should have just not continued to trade during consolidation. So learn from my mistakes, people. Learn from my mistakes. It's Dan the sunglasses man. Oh, Dan! Oh my god. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while. I hope you're good. I've got my charts up on YouTube and I'm really just waiting and seeing how this trade plays out. Let me see if I've got any comments. Let me know your thoughts on this trade, guys. Okay, so you were looking for gold buys. So I was looking for gold buys this morning. And let me know what your opinion is, because this was my analysis for this morning. I was using structure on the 1 hour. And to me, it looked pretty clear. You know, we were in this consolidation for a while. We broke out. This was my indication. Thank you so much for the flowers. Forex trader. Oh, someone. I might actually accept this. Because I never really accept lives with other people. I'm not too sure what's happening, guys. Yeah, I don't really usually like accept lives with other people, but I thought because it said Forex trader, I thought it might actually be relevant.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm assuming you're a trader.
How are you?
Can you hear me? Or not? Okay.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. What you say?
Are you a trader?
My brother is trader. I am chef. He's my brother account.
Oh, okay.
Using my brother account. He's a trader.
Right. Sorry. I only really accept the lives if it's another trader, so that it could be relevant to the stream.
You are trader?
Yeah. We're talking about trading.
So you talk to my brother, he's a trader.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to my my people who are following. Right. I don't. Can you exit the live for me, because this is just not relevant to. It looks like I'm in a bloody what is it called? Them TikTok.
Tell me one thing. You are trading finance or forex trading?
Forex trading. How do I, guys, in the comments, tell me how to tell me how to stop this battle.
Just wait a minute.
Right. I am going to go and then come back. So really so. Okay, guys. How do I do this? Decline. Oh my god. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go off the live and I'm gonna come back. We're not gonna do any TikTok battles. Okay. Alright. Goodbye. Right. That was chaos. Sorry, YouTube. I thought it was another trader, and I thought that we could have a little chat on what we're looking at, but I think they just wanted to battle. That was very, very strange. I will not be doing that again. Anyway, back to it. So I know someone here said that they're looking. Welcome back, Toby. I'm sorry, guys. That was absolutely fucking mayhem. Weird as hell. That's the last time I ever accept anyone to go live with me unless I know you. But okay, let's just break this down because some people are looking for buys, some people are looking for sells in gold. We're I don't really trade GU and EU. I think I'm gonna start though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I am gonna start. I am a gold trader, and I was looking at silver this morning, and I'll show you silver. It was quite a clean setup, to be honest, for a sell. Yes, I am in the UK. So, guys, I had to get off that live stream because someone just went crazy. So if don't forget to double tap the stream again. Let's get it back out. We actually got to quite a good amount of likes and had to just exit. So, okay, we keep getting distracted here, but so on the 1 hour structure, we break out yesterday finally. We break out, giving us an indication, okay, now we want to be looking for our buys. Yesterday, really the only setup was potentially this area here for a buy back up to this high, which it hit. And then obviously we have a new high here. This new high, we then break above it, indicating that we are still looking for buys. And like I said, on the 1 hour, it does look like we're creating higher highs and higher lows. So I didn't really think about looking at the 4 hour. But yeah, so this is where I'm a little bit stuck, guys, because where on the 1 hour we broke, I was looking for a buy around here, entered a buy, hit stop loss, then it literally just plummeted down, breaking all of these structure lows on the 1 hour. But on the 4 hour, technically, we haven't fully broken this low. Like, I wouldn't really would you class this as like fully breaking that low? I don't really think so. But again, on the 4 hour, you could argue that it is bearish, sorry. We rejected off this area for that. It's like a key zone, so C style. Guys, please come over to YouTube. I get banned all the time on TikTok. It's been a while. Hey, I'm not too sure who that is because I can't see what your name is. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. But yeah, currently Discord's not that active, but please still do join because I do still want to create a community. I just haven't really figured out at the moment like what avenue I'm going to go down because I just found that everyone traded so differently. It just started confusing everyone. But guys, if you come over to YouTube, it's just Doey Trades. I'm live here now, and I'm talking you guys through gold and just like what I'm seeing. Because yeah, I was bullish this morning. And like I said, really on the 4 hour, we didn't break this low. This could be classed as a higher low compared to that. There was my swing position. This is my next daily key area. So we have room to come down here. But yeah, so this is where I was a little bit stuck. I was paying attention to the 1 hour structure levels. Yes. Oh, Flashfire, haven't seen you for a while. Yes, I took a trade this morning. It did hit stop loss. And now I'm in a sell position, but I'm like not super. Yeah, it's just a bit up and down right now. I want it to come down to then go up. I feel like we need to get a lot more liquidity before we actually get a really big push up. So that was my idea. Like I said, if we look here, yes, I know I learnt my lesson this week of not trading in the sideways market, but I did feel like we started to break out. Jibs, if you guys come over to YouTube, I'm trying to create a free community on YouTube where I'll literally stream my live charts to you guys, but I get banned all the time on TikTok for showing my charts. So Right, sorry, I'm just reading 3-3. Yeah, yeah, I know. It was well, I'm struggling. I feel like the last couple weeks I have been struggling. I was predominantly a scalper and I found that I was really profitable when I was scalping, but I'm desperately trying to switch over to more intraday swing trading, and my mindset just isn't quite there yet. And I'm obviously having to look at things on a much bigger picture rather than just like, the 15 minute, for example. So I have been struggling a little bit. So please just be kind, guys. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Um, I don't trade like for like CPI news and stuff like that. Like I will avoid trading red folder news. But yeah, live on YouTube, Doey Trades. I'm trying to break down this trade here. Why my bias was buys this morning. Like I said, we broke out of this consolidation area. We got that indication, we got that move. We then broke out above this previous high, creating this new high. This is a higher low. You can clearly see that um, on the 1 hour that it looks like we are now starting to create a bullish structure, bullish uptrend. So I actually did enter a buy position here. I'll show you what I was looking at. So the 15 minute, this is where we were at. We were at the trend line. We were having a lot of rejection. We got this like break here. We then go down to the 5 minute. This is what I saw. Break of structure. Here we go break of structure to the upside. We get a pull back, and that's where my buy position was. And then it just plummeted down. But again, I was just looking on like a lower time frame, because when I do look at this on like a higher time frame, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, it changed the fact that it then broke this low gave us an indication that potentially now we just could be moving down. Will, guys, I'm trying to talk you guys through my charts. It's clearly not on TikTok. I am live on YouTube where I'm streaming the charts. I'm just going through my predicament this morning. So yeah, let me just check the comments here on YouTube. Yeah, Brian, I don't trade news. Welcome, guys, from TikTok to YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate you guys. Then you will be notified when I do go live. Bias is bullish, but you have a decent entry for a temporary short into the recent low. So yeah, that's where my you can see where my TP is. I trade funded accounts. I'm just trying to get back into profit. Oh, thank you so much for the rose. Leverage, I'm pretty sure, is 1 to 100. I haven't got Apex actually. I am looking into futures, but I have a fully funded account with Alpha Futures actually. 100k. But at the moment, I am trying my best to pass these two 50k challenges with Think Capital, but the last couple weeks just haven't really been great for me. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to look into Apex. I've heard a lot of good things. But yeah, it's just moving really slow. Like, we've got 15 minutes till New York opens. good to see that some people like the entry for like I said, bullish overall. I'm always bullish, really, in gold, but we can still capitalize on these sales as well. I just need it to go down to here, guys. That's all I want. But yeah, we've just been playing around. Oh, hey Gary, how are you? Hope you're good. Please don't forget to double tap the screen for me, guys. If you want to come and see the if you want to see the full charts, it's just Doey Trades on YouTube. C plus plus. So C plus plus. I guess I'll have to go through the whole strategy again. I have been for a really, really long time a scalper, but in the last like month, I have been wanting to intraday more swing trade just because of life and just how different my life is right now. So I've been definitely battling a lot with the noise of everyone else and adding bits into the strategy and chopping and changing, and I'm feeling like when you're at a new level there's always a new devil, and at the moment I'm just facing that. And is I know I'm gonna come on here and get judged and whatever. It's already a big thing for me to share this with everyone, because everyone always just wants to come on and just be like, yeah, I'm the best and whatever. But this is just my journey. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. And yeah, we're going through a bit of a trial and error phase at the moment. Like I said, I'm kind of wanting to stay away from I'm trying to stay away from the scalping, so trying to learn different things and looking out for different things. I have made changes to the strategy, but yeah, I'll go through that. Vishal, yes, I will try to block out the haters. Nazim, yes, that's still funded, it's still there, but my goal is basically to um my goal is to just stack up lots of different funded accounts. So yeah, if you want. But I mean, C style, that sounds great, but I'm really trying to stay away from scalping. Um because I don't have a lot of time. My little one's 1, and she's kind of getting to the age where I want to spend some more time with her. She's not just like a baby anymore. So yeah, I'm just trying to get trading to work for us. um oh, okay, trade New York. But yeah, so essentially I still use my breakout trend lines. So for example, with this trade here, we got that breaker structure on the 1 hour. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, on YouTube, but we can clearly see that. Oh no, didn't want to get rid of that. I'm going to show you guys here. This low created this high. So if we're going to continue in an uptrend, surely we don't want to be breaking this low. And then what it's done is it's broken this low. And now it looks like, there's this counter trend on this side where it seems to be kind of just playing around here. Hey guys, please don't forget to double tap the live stream for me. But yeah, it has just been playing around at entry point for a while now, so it's a bit of a slow one this. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is what I'm seeing on the 1 hour. Is 1 hour is still quite valid, I would say, when it comes to market structure. We don't have let me know what your opinion is, guys, on YouTube. Doji trade CRT. Correct. What is CRT? Is that, I don't even know. Oh, thank you for liking the stream. Um but yeah, this is what I'm seeing anyway. It is this. I was waiting for price to stop making higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame. This was a low here, we broke through. We're rejecting it on the top here. So my entry stop loss just above these wicks. TP down to this last low. So 1 to 2. I'm looking at gold, guys. What do you trade and are you funded? I'm trading gold, and yes, I do have a funded account, but I'm also trying to pass 250k accounts with Think Capital, which is currently in drawdown. But yes, I know there is news at 1:30, so I'm cautious on this. What's that? Why gold? What's the thought about? I mean, I've just traded gold for a really long time. I feel like it's just a preference. I suppose. But I am going to be looking into other pairs. This morning I was looking at silver. I'm quite interested in copper as well, US 30. Thank you so much for the follows. Yeah, please, guys, on YouTube, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you trade liquidity sweeps? UK rewind. I do definitely take into consideration liquidity. I don't necessarily like say I trade liquidity sweeps. Yes, I have got YouTube. So guys, I'm talking, I know on TikTok you guys think I'm just talking random stuff. I'm on YouTube right now. It's Doey Trades. We're live there right now. You can see the charts. And you can see the trade that I'm currently in, but we have just been bouncing around, just bouncing around entry. Yeah, that's high. It's a fib zone. Yeah, one of Gary. So you can see my TP is just where the last low is. So I'm looking to do like a it's not going to be like a swing trade, because my swing trades really are always going to be our buys on gold, because yeah, overall it's always, so I think it's going to take a lot for really it to be fully bearish. But yeah, it's just, we've got 10 minutes till New York opens. 1:30. Ross, so see you in news. Yeah, exactly. So I do have 2 funded accounts. I've had payouts, but recently I have decided to kind of move from I've decided to move from scalping to more intraday swing trading, but there's been a lot of mindset battles. I don't really do stocks. Sorry, Ashton. But yeah, I want to see, guys. I can't stay on for too long because my little one is downstairs. I'm trading forex. at the moment. I am trading Forex. But yeah, I am in a bit of a sticky place, but it's fine. You know, like this is all part of trading. I think taking losses on stream will help me in general with being able to take losses. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you so much for the follows. Really appreciate you guys. Um, yeah, I think this week for gold, apart from Monday, it really I just should have stayed out of the market really. We're all going mad tomorrow when yeah, exactly. I feel like it's no, I'm not close to my stop loss at the moment. We've just been bouncing around entry for ages. Um Yeah, no, I do. One of my funded accounts is oh no, is is a futures account. Um, so I don't actually. Well, I do have a Telegram. My Telegram and my Discord, which I'm just super. I'm just not active there at the moment. I've just honestly been trying to figure out like how to structure and run these free groups because the Discord at one point was like really going well. I haven't deleted the channel. Like the channels, everything is still there. Discord, everything's still there. No one's active because I just found that we all just traded such different styles that it actually just ended up confusing people. Never move your stop loss down, always into profit so it's risk free. Yeah. I'm in gold right now. Yeah, I don't know who is that because you haven't got a name. The guy in the purple um purple picture. Oh, yeah, I mean this is painfully slow, but we've got New York opening in a second. So what I might do is just stay for the first 15 minutes of New York. We'll just see. But yeah, I only risk 0.5% in my trades anyway. Buy limit 3,350. Um 3,350 you're looking at a buy. And what is your breakdown for that Nero FX? This is just so annoying. Just up and down. Yes, I am aware that, we are going to get some volatility when New York opens. We've got red folded news in half an hour as well. We'll just have to see how this plays out. I can hear my little one. Gold is going to touch 400 because it hasn't in a while, and gold is naturally bullish. So, Saint, right now, the strategy, the reason why I'm in this sell is purely just market structure. It broke a level on the 1 hour. It broke a low on the 1 hour, indicating that we're going to get some bearish momentum. I was waiting for a pullback. It also broke a 1 hour trend line as well, which was bullish. We broke that structure. I was waiting for some type of pullback, which we were getting. And then if you look down on the lower time frames, if you're looking at the 15-minute, it starts to get to this point here, and now it's just this whole zone here is a bit of a rejection. So that then gave me my indication to look on the lower time frame to see what was happening. and it was creating higher highs and higher lows, and then it broke structure and started to create a lower low, lower high, which then gave me my indication that we could enter the sell for at least down to the last low, which would have given me a nice 1 to 2. When are you leaving the UK? I really want to move to Dubai. I know it's stereotypical, but yeah, I really do want to move to Dubai. But I don't think I'll be doing that for at least a couple years. Um, yeah, I wouldn't say I always trade continuations, Ryan. God, some people on here are just so odd. Risk management, I only ever really risk 0.5% in one trade. Why Dubai? My best friend lives out there. I feel like I'd be around a lot of like-minded people. Thank you, Leo. I'm definitely doing my best to stay consistent, not get down when you have these bad days. Oh, thank you. Mon Mon Montec? I really don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it risky taking trades? Yes, I have been in this trade for the past hour, so I was hoping for some type of movement. I mean, I've got my stop loss on. If it hits stop loss, it hits stop loss. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's so important as a trader to be okay with taking losses and not seeing it as a bad thing, because otherwise we're literally training ourselves to feel like we're in danger when we take these losses. So a loss to me is the same as a win. Yeah, it's low volume. So this is currently a 50k. I've got 100k, but yeah, I'm trying to pass two 50ks. Saint, yeah, that's what I kind of currently do. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a risk. It was a risky trade. Um, I just went with what I could see. I kind of broken down and explained that to you guys. I'm open to you letting me know what your thoughts are on it. I mean, I'm just in this trade. That we're literally New York Open. We're in the first minute of it. Um, okay, candles, right. Jibs. I have. Okay, just gonna take a breather. I feel like it can be a bit repetitive on TikTok because obviously like I've been on the stream now for like an hour, so I've been just explaining to you guys um on a rogue. Um, it's higher time frame. Yeah, I'm trying to Ryan. Um, but yeah, no, sorry guys. It's because this is like I normally only ever stream for like an hour. And obviously some of you are like jumping on now. Um, I can't remember what levels you told me, C style. Send them to me. Um, yeah, I know. I know. I've explained to you guys why I took this trade, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what more I can do. We broke structure on the 1 hour. Waited for a pullback to happen. We broke out of a 1 hour trend line, which I also trade breakout of trend lines. So that was my first thing. We broke a 1 hour structured low, which was the second thing. I waited to see if we were then going to. We started to have a pullback. So I was just waiting patiently to see what price was going to do as it started to come to the back of the trend line. Didn't actually reach the back of the trend line before it started to create equal highs. So it then broke structure on the 15-minute at a low. So then all I did was just drop down again to the 5-minute to see what was actually happening, and you can see here we're moving up, and then we have a change of character, and then we move down, and that was my reasoning for entry. So yes, I know that it wasn't perfect. Someone said I don't look at bloody candlesticks too much, whereas I used to look at candlesticks very very much because I was a scalper, but I'm trying to stay oh my god, people are so strange. I'm trying to stay away from purely just looking at candlesticks, which is what I was doing as a scalper, which is, why someone was like, you don't look at you don't really look at candlesticks. I do look at candlesticks, but I'm trying to look at the bigger picture. And yeah, okay, it was an hour. It was like an hour and a half before New York opened. So yeah, okay, whatever. We didn't have a lot of volume, but I have seen volume before. And yeah, that was, my reasoning for entry. Oh yay, we finally got a female trader here. I either get very like inappropriate comments, or I just get people just hating. Yeah, here we go. We got a hater. We got a hater coming. But yeah, non-financial. Yeah, none of this is financial advice. Yeah, I do usually have a moderator, but not at the moment. So I'm just gonna stay on for another 10 minutes, guys, see what the first 15-minute of New York is looking like. But, we've got red folder news. It's risky, it's a risky game. But yeah, I explained to you guys why I took the trade. What is your stop loss set at? Just trying to follow this. Guys, please don't, take this as something that you have to follow. I'm in the process at the moment of trialing and erroring more intraday trades rather than swing trading. So, I'm not going to be perfect from the get-go. And like someone said on TikTok, like the things that I should have put into consideration here was low volume and the fact that we're coming up to red folder news. So, you can do what you want with it, but I completely agree with, I think his name was Jibs. Really, really, grateful for the advice. I'm always going to be open to taking people's advice and hearing you guys out, as long as you're like kind and nice. You don't need to be nasty or rude. We're all human at the end of the day. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm purely just saying, I'm purely just, just trying to be transparent. I'm currently in a sell. It's not like a really big sell. It's literally just down to the last low. Thank you, C Style. I appreciate it. Just drop me a message. Okay, we've got some volume now coming in to New York. Okay, now, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So guys, this was like my scalping strategy. We got our resistance here. We wait for a break above here. Then we just wait for a retest. And then we just ride it up to our next kind of zone, which would be here. We're very, very tight stop loss because we can just have it on the other side of the wick here. That's how I used to trade. I don't really trade order blocks, but I'm assuming that you know they're kind of like your structure points. I think it would be on the 1 hour, I would say. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm not trading XRP right now. We're just looking at gold, but yeah, does look like we're gonna probably hit stop loss. Hi, you want to redeem? So Ian, I'm not like every day at the moment. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming on Think Capital's account on YouTube, so you guys can come on Think Capital's account on YouTube, so you guys can come and join me there.